climb in here.
You good?
Okay.
I got it going.
Okay, oh, it's on. Oh, okay.
Ron, we got things to do here.
Okay, we're good.
Go.
I'm recording.
I am recording now.
Okay.
Okay, go.
You good? You good?
Yep.
Okay. Sleep time's over. I forgot my sunglasses.
Sneaky.
Jay, we're just...
I got the sunglasses.
Bruh.
It's part of the shit.
You see? You see how it goes on?
Were we supposed to bring sunglasses?
No, just me. I always wear sunglasses.
It's his thing.
In the
It's
podcast.
his swag.
Hey,
Okay.
you want to call it that?
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Hano.
sit down. Okay, hurry up.
Okay. Sleep time's over. Season 6, episode 8.
All Kapakahi with Lacy Deniz
Deniz.
right there.
Yay!
The studio audience in
Your
here.
studio
We have
audience.
some studio audience members today.
There you
That was
go.
good. That was a
Great
unison.
turnout.
Right? So yes, that is this week's episode. You know, based off the Kapakahi traffic. We're gonna get into that. But yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
coming.
having me, guys.
And for the YouTube people, yeah, we got Lays. She gave us Lays.
Yes.
Hey.
We didn't give us Lays.
She gave us Lays.
You know,
How bizarre.
this is my favorite flower. It
nice.
smells great, you know, sweet scent. But
Yes.
I'm from the Big Island,
Yes.
so we
Yeah,
always like
yeah.
to come prepared with lei
Right.
to give to everyone.
Amazing.
What part of the Big Island?
I am from South Kona, a little
Okay.
place called Hona now. Born and
Oh,
raised
no.
there. Hold now.
That's
Born
right.
and raised there.
Yep.
You saw my 2 brothers. I'm the oldest
Yes.
of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am the mother hen. Thank you. I'm
Nice.
the mother hen of the family. And I'm a really country girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when you see us in the morning, we have high heels and
Right.
makeup and everything, but I really like to just have my feet in the grass,
Okay.
be out in
Barefoot already.
trees. Yeah.
Go hike already. Hike
Yeah,
all day.
exactly.
Go hiking already.
Exactly.
Go in the pastures.
Go in the dirt.
Yeah.
Go in the dirt.
So-
Roll in the dirt. Wait, wait, before we get to that,
Yes,
though.
this, yes, perfect.
Wait, are you thinking what
timing.
I'm thinking?
Correct.
Okay.
Now we did this with Malika
Here we
when she
go.
came on.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of car you drive?
Here we go. Wait, don't say it. So I guessed
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah.
a Lexus.
No.
See, I
I
told you.
no, I
bro.
just went like maybe she's
Okay.
like small town girl. She's on Oahu, big city.
And she's gonna change. Her mind's gonna get
No.
changed.
She can get a Lexus 300.
Toyota Tacoma, bro.
No.
Ford
I-
F-150.
Okay,
All of
okay.
the above.
Okay.
So I have a Toyota Sequoia. Has to be 4-wheel drive.
Wow. Oh my
Has to be
God.
4-wheel drive.
Wow.
And we also have trucks too. But they always tease us because everyone from the Big Island has big cars.
Yeah.
Right.
And it has to be 4-wheel drive because we're going to
Right.
the mountain.
Off-roading.
Off-roading all the time.
So what are you driving here in Oahu?
My Sequoia.
Wow.
We were just we
I
joked about
jokingly
that.
said
We said,
Sequoia.
oh,
I was
we
like,
said
no, I don't have
Sequoia.
No, you have to
Lift
drive.
the Sequoia.
Where'd she go park the car?
4-wheel drive.
Wow.
That,
Wow.
it is hard to drive here on Oahu,
Wow.
but you get used to it. And I
Okay.
feel safer.
Okay,
Big
right.
car.
The big car.
Dang.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
0 for 2 on the cars
Oh,
here.
come on. Lexus? No.
I was just
Well,
like,
you
oh,
pick
she
Lexus.
actually,
I don't like that.
These corners, you're gonna be
You got
Lexus.
Lexus.
Wow.
Maybe Honda.
Maybe
Like,
Honda, yeah.
You know.
Oh, maybe Honda. So if you had to get one of those Japanese cars, small cars would be.
Honda, yeah, but my family is strong Toyota, man.
Oh, okay.
Strong Toyota,
Wow.
4-wheel drive, gotta be.
So your brothers drive at Tacomas.
No, not a Tacoma.
Yeah, we got Tacomas.
They get the Lexus,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
There we go. We know
Go
where
and
the,
watch Lexus.
we know
bro.
what the fame is.
Oh, let's see. Look.
Yeah.
Gotta be Toyotas though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Only two.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, Lexus, Toyota, there, same thing.
Same brand.
All right, so we
Same
0 for
brand.
2 on that one.
0 for 2. Go
Moving
figure.
on, bro.
So we have to go into Big Island. Went to Kamehameha School.
Yep, I was a boarder at Kamehameha Kapalama right over here.
Hey.
I went in 9th grade. You know, in 7th, 8th grade, I was like, I'm kind of sad. I'm really close with my family. And I thought 9th grade, I'll be an adult. I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Then 9th grade came and I was still a crybaby, but it was good. It was a really huge blessing.
And what was that like going from Big Island to Oahu? Now, what's that transition?
Oh, that was a big culture shock. I mean, I'm used to living on a mountain and you can't even see your neighbor for miles. And then you come here and it's like you can hear your neighbor coughing
Yeah.
next to you. And the roads here, there's so much people. And I wasn't used to that. Like running
Yeah.
to the grocery store to grab like eggs, it's like a long ordeal.
Traffic.
You know, there's no parking, traffic, everything. Whereas Big Island, there's hardly any people in the stores
Right.
sometimes. So.
Right. And you had the Sequoia.
And we have
Yeah.
the Sequoia, I mean,
We're gonna park.
Everybody
Yeah.
running over each other.
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
Wow. Wow. And so, because I'm born and raised here. You're born and raised here, Kevin, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just to feel, to go from nothing to all of this.
And that's the funny part because I want to go there.
It's
Like I want to go country. I want to retire like Wamanalo or something, or get an island on get a little plot of
Get the
land on the
farm,
big
right?
island.
Yeah.
you know.
Just never mind everybody. Already.
I'm really lucky. I come from generations of ranchers and coffee farmers.
Oh,
A
nice.
really huge thing. So we've grown up literally with horses in our backyard, cows, chickens. I mean, that's the type of scene that I grew up in. And when you come here, you know, you see a lot of concrete and everything. So
Yeah.
it was a big culture shock for me. But it's great. I have fun up here.
So at Kamehameha,
Yes.
since I graduated from that fine establishment.
Ayo!
See, so what kind of person were you at Kamehameha? You the song contest leader?
No.
Were you hang out with the athletes?
The yearbook?
Or
The yearbook?
dorks,
No, I
band
didn't do-
geeks?
See, I'm not the best singer, so I
Oh.
was that person singing really softly
okay.
in the background. But I was actually really involved in school. I did Hawaiian ensemble. I danced hula,
Yearbook.
and I not yearbook. People think so, but not yearbook. And I also did ho'ike.
Oh.
I did
Oh.
basketball, cross
Oh.
country, a little bit of track.
Okay.
Um,
Your sport would be basketball then.
yeah.
Okay.
Even though I'm short, I can.
That's
So
all
you
right.
played basketball for
I
Kamehameha?
did all 4 years.
Wow.
2
Kamehameha
years
girls
JV.
basketball is actually good every year.
You know, I'm really
Oh,
proud of
really?
them. I mean, the training they do is intense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're all around.
All around then.
All around.
I
Everybody
tried
likes
to
you.
be.
I was thinking
I
song
tried to be.
contest leader, guaranteed.
No,
she's over there
no.
doing this and then doing this. And
Oh
then-
no, I was just sitting in the back of the audience,
Oh.
hoping they don't pan the camera to me.
Oh.
Ah,
Little did you know.
Yeah.
6 years later, you be in front of the
I
camera.
know.
go figure. So then what led you to go into the studies that you did for college then?
Yeah.
For journalism? What
Um,
led you to that?
my brothers are gonna laugh, but I always loved to be in front of the camera. I always loved. I always had a really big personality.
Yeah.
So as I was growing up, I would watch the news, I would watch all the different reporters, and I'd be like, man, you know, that would be so awesome if this little Hononau girl can one day be on the news. So when I went to college, I started picking up journalism classes, and I really, really liked it. And then I got an internship at Hawaii News Now.
Oh, cool.
And I was so nervous. I stepped into the doors, and you see like Guy Hagi, Kiahi Tucker, Stephanie Lam, and I was like, I'm just a girl from Hononau with all these big hitters.
Right.
But as I went through the internship, you know, my passion really grew from it. I continued taking courses, and when I graduated, I was lucky enough to get a job there. I started working behind the camera for a few years, and then a couple years ago, I got my first on-camera job in the
Nice.
traffic.
Was that your plan all along to get that on camera?
You know, not at first. I knew I wanted to be, but I wanted to test it out first, because sometimes when you get into something, it's not everything you think it is.
Right.
But as I got into it, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to do this. So
Yeah.
I was lucky that path led me to where I'm at today.
Nice.
And is that when you're trying to get an on-camera role, and you start from behind the camera? Where do you kind of, what's the opening job that usually people go with? Is it something like this, or what do you?
So yeah, similar to my story.
Yeah.
So I started off as an intern, and first of all, to get an internship there it's hard because a lot of people want it.
Right.
So I started off as an intern. I just learned as much as I could. I mean, any opportunity I had, I just took it. And then I think about a year and a half into it, there was an associate producer job open. So basically, we're like the helper to the producers. We get the video. Sometimes we go out on shoots. And then from there, I worked on the weekend desk, and then that's when the traffic position opened up.
So what is a weekend desk? What is?
Okay, so the weekend desk, basically, you're kind of like the quarterback of the newsroom.
Okay.
So you're listening to the scanners,
Right.
police, fire,
Oh, okay,
and
there
you're
you
hearing
go.
about the breaking news, and you kind of schedule where the cameras are going to go, what shoots they're going to be doing for the day. So in a sense, kind of like a quarterback position.
Right.
Some pressure there.
Point guard.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's fun.
Good basketball terminology.
There you go. Throw it to the
Good
basketball.
segue there. Okay, so then from there, traffic. Now, when you take on the job of the morning traffic person, like what is your mindset going into this? Are you basically just watching the cameras the entire time? And okay, no go over there. Okay, go over here. Is that really? There's more to it, I'm assuming.
It's, I'm on every 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
with traffic, things are constantly changing.
Right.
So there's been so many times where I'm like, oh, this looks so nice. This road is wide open. And then you turn the camera and there's like a 5-car pileup,
Right.
So I'm constantly in between those 10 minutes. I'm looking through our 300 plus cameras. I'm calling HPD to see, hey, what's the latest on this accident? Writing up web scripts. I'm posting on our social media pages, sending out tweets. So it's like,
Yeah, you post on Twitter a lot. Just
yeah,
on the traffic updates.
yep. And a lot of people, it helps them, before they head out
Right.
the door. So,
Wow. So from there, where do you see yourself with the company? Like, say 2-3 years from now. We don't even do the stereotypical 5. What do you think about 2 or 3? Where do you see yourself taking this?
You know,
Lead anchor. Let's go with it.
I'm so happy with where I'm at, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, if I had this for the rest of my life, this is my dream job.
Nice.
And if I were to do this for the rest of my life, I would just be beyond happy.
So let's say mainland comes calling, which maybe they did already. I don't know. They come knocking at your door. Lazy want you. LA, Los Angeles.
Hurry up.
See, I cannot. I'm not a mainland
Season
person.
Laker tickets, front row.
No, I can't. You
next
know,
to Lonzo Ball.
if I go to the mainland for a couple days,
Right.
I'm already homesick for
Oh,
Hawaii.
okay.
I'm a very local girl that's very rooted
Right,
into the
right,
culture here, so I couldn't do the mainland thing.
Would you want to get back into the producer chair, possibly?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That's really hard. They have a lot of pressure, especially when breaking news comes in.
Right.
They have to write, like on the dot. It's too much pressure for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, getting to you spoke this earlier regarding coffee.
Yes.
Now we gotta cover this. A couple questions on your Miss Kona coffee.
Yes, I'm a former
Hey.
Miss Kona Coffee.
Was it 2011?
Yep, 2000. Oh, you're good.
I'm trying to research. I'm
Did
trying
the
to
research, bro.
read. I turn
Lurking in the
pages.
internet.
Yeah.
Internet, Google. So
Who's the runner-up?
runner-up?
Yeah, who's the runner-up? Just the random.
You entered. How many times did you enter total?
Once.
That was the
first.
once,
That was
okay.
my first preliminary.
That's how she do, bro.
Okay.
And when
One time
they-
win.
One time, that's it.
already.
When they called my name, I almost fell off the stage. I didn't
you
believe
like,
it
what?
was me. Yeah. I forget who the runner-up was. But my partner
Like most
was an
winners, they
actor.
don't remember who the losers
No, I
are.
think I was
right.
just so in shock that they called my name.
Right.
I was like, "Is my name Lacy?"
Wow.
My name is Lacy. Yeah.
So through the years, okay, I have to say, like I am a fan of watching these pageants.
Oh,
okay?
no.
Oh,
There you go.
really?
Yeah. Well, one.
Well, why? Tell
I'm a
them why.
guy, first of all.
Right.
Okay, let's face it. But then, two, I like the interview, the question.
Mm-hmm.
The talent can get wacky. The question can get wackier.
Yeah,
yeah.
it can. It can.
So for the entire entertainment value, I've always watched it. As I've been watching, I've always see the Miss Kona Coffee representative.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what is that? Who is this? I know
You
Miss
know-
Kahala, Kaimaki. What is the designation?
So when I entered, Kona never really, I don't think we ever placed at Miss Hawaii. So when I went in, it was like, just go all out. You have
Yeah.
nothing to lose. You're the underdog. I was 19 when I entered. I was going up
Oh.
against 24-year-olds, 25-year-olds.
What is the limit? What is the
Yeah.
age limit?
I think it's 25 or 26.
Okay.
Wow.
I think around there. So we, on our first orientation day of Miss Hawaii, we had to say our accomplishments. So I was like, I graduated from Kamehameha, and I was on the honor roll list. And the girl next to me was like, I started a foundation in Africa.
Oh, wow.
And my first number,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back in my
Right.
chair now.
Nice, that's awesome.
But when I went there for Miss Kona Coffee, I trained. I literally went from like a size 5 to a size 0. I had abs, I had arm muscles. I really wanted it. I mean, your body has to be in shape. Your onstage question, your current events, everything has to be on point. It's really not about beauty, especially in the Miss America organization.
Yeah.
You have to be on point, everything.
Right.
So I went to Miss Hawaii when I was 19, and I came in.
Sorry.
Thank you.
That says it all.
I came in third runner-up.
Hey.
I also won talent and Miss Photogenic, and I made history for the Kona Coffee Festival. That was the first time that anyone ever really went that far.
So the talent was hula.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they told me, they said hula will never win talent.
Wow.
It's just never gonna win.
Really?
In Hawaii.
So I did a hula with an oli. I kind of mixed it together.
Nice.
So when they called my name again, I was like, oh my god, that's my face up there in the screen. I was so stoked.
That's amazing that they would tell you that hula doesn't work.
Is it because it's
Yeah.
been done so many times?
that
It's
it,
kind
or-
of cliche to a point.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess because when you compare it to like maybe like a singer or a piano player, they look at the difficulty
Well, it's
level,
cultural,
I
though.
guess.
It's unique to the
exactly.
state.
And that's
So-
why.
Or the girl that paint Bruce Lee upside down. And
That-
Or the ventriloquist?
Oh my gosh.
Ventriloquist. Oh, bro.
That was that. Do you remember this one?
Those get good
I
points.
tell you that, yeah. That's
But,
one of the reasons why I went. But yes, I would think that would work.
Yeah. So it was. I mean, it was a really fun experience. And I have to say, you could tell my crowd was all from Hawaii Island.
Oh.
And they were very aggressive. There was a lot of Chius coming from that section.
Were the brothers there? Were you guys there?
They were on there.
Okay, bro, the Chius was coming
So,
from you guys.
Everybody standing up yelling.
You see in the audience, like everyone with their signs like, yay, go, so and so. And then I had these pink stars and it was just like aggressive, like pink stars in the audience. It was super fun.
You gotta represent,
No, that's one of the parts of the comedy is you get certain girls who come out, crickets.
Yeah.
And then you get the one, everybody
want to
wants.
get the crew, bro. Boom, team.
Bring the whole family.
Exactly.
Hold your applause.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, another thing, getting back to traffic, let's revert back to that. And, well, there was a thing that went viral. There's a thing that, reason why we call the episode is what it is, the Kapakahi traffic. Now, what's the origin of that? What made you do that?
So, it was like my first week, I think, starting.
First week?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were trying to think of like a little introduction video for me. They knew my background. I was from Hawaii Island, grew up in the country, and they're like, hey, what if we do something different? Like, what if we have you do a quick pigeon traffic report? So I was like, okay, that sounds like fun. And we did not think that it would have 2 million plus views. I think like in the first night it had 1 million or almost 1 million.
Really?
Wow.
Like just overnight. And I woke up to all these emails, like people saying, oh my gosh, you're going viral. Like people in Korea and Japan are writing to me like, oh, this is so awesome. And there was no scripts. It was just off, hey, just go. I was like, okay.
It worked.
So,
But in the end, you started going back to American English. You started flipping back. Were you kind of getting discouraged, or what was it?
I think when you're in the setting, because I was in the news setting, it's hard to completely like turn off that proper.
Right. Go full tilt, you mean?
Yeah. So and I also wanted to keep it proper. You cannot say certain things, so keeping it proper at the same time.
So when I watched it again, before we had this interview, I was like, right at the end, you kind of got a little proper.
Yeah.
You're almost like, oh, should I just end this proper or should I end it like shoots?
Yeah, I know, and it was my first week, so I was like, I don't really know what I can do or what.
Yeah.
But
so we didn't know it was the first week.
Yeah.
I think that was my first week.
That's crazy.
First week, yeah.
To go all pigeon on your first week.
Not knowing what to say. That's why probably you reverted back to
English.
straight English at the end.
Exactly.
It was like, no,
So
I'm gonna get fired.
how come it didn't become a reoccurring like a little Friday thing? Is there a reason why? Or?
We thought about it, but we didn't really pursue it. Overall, it was a really positive response.
Right.
I mean, there was a couple people who, obviously they weren't from here, and they were just saying that, I sounded uneducated, not proper. And they weren't from here, so they don't really get it,
Right.
And some people thought that's how I did traffic every morning.
Wow.
And I said, no. This is a one-time thing, a quick, funny, it's supposed to be funny introduction video. And some people took it seriously. But overall, I would say 90% of the feedback was really positive.
Of course.
Can't please everybody.
Exactly. Can't please everyone. Exactly.
But it's something that, and this is kind of why we do this show, is there's so much comedy to be had in this state that doesn't get tapped on. Mm-hmm. Just people around, like we see people walking around here on Macaulay, for the drivers, for just that, you know? And that it's always going to be a big thing because I think it's waiting to come out. It's waiting to explode out there.
The local flavor, I think, is what makes Hawaii really special.
Right.
I mean, you have such a melting pot of different cultures, different accents, different ways of thinking.
Yeah.
And that's something you really can't get anyplace else in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It should be tapped on more. I mean, if they should tap on that again. I mean, I don't see why not, right? So, Kyle, do you have anything about Kamehameha to add?
Wait, what was your class color?
I didn't buy into that.
I asked you to Kalani up the street.
Yeah, I don't want to mention that.
Class colors like red. I was like, that's your school color.
That's a school color.
I was like, Kamehameha each had class colors.
Oh, it's a serious thing, yeah.
Private school this one. Green.
What was the class color was what?
Red.
Oh.
Big red.
So what chooses the color? You guys have a
you
vote?
choose it.
Yeah, you vote.
Yeah, you vote.
Got it.
So it was kind of cool. They added new colors, I think.
They added
white
the fuchsia.
And all kinds of different
Fuchsia?
colors,
Serious? Why did they do that for?
Different, I guess.
Oh, wow. I mean, that was that good, red. So how'd you guys do in song contest?
Okay, I mean, this is the most humble way, but I mean, we kind of, did pretty good our freshman year. We won overall, we won co-ed.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then sophomore year?
And then, we can just skip sophomore year. Let's just go straight to senior year. Actually, speaking of senior year, I think we won men and co-ed. And my brother's class was a sophomore. women.
Wow.
And I did not talk to him for like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
I was
Oh.
so
Okay.
mad.
Yeah.
I said seniors should win everything.
Oh,
So
True.
wow. No,
Yeah.
seniors, we did terrible because we killed it. We killed it freshman, terrible sophomore, killed it junior year. Senior, we didn't even care. We were like, we won last year, never mind already. Yeah, that was a
Makes
nice
sense.
one.
you didn't sweep?
We never ever sweat. It was always kind of like win 3 out of 4 or whatever. But yeah,
It's okay.
our class was kind of nuts. That's why we had a lot of. We had
Are
a
you
lot
guys
of-
all nuts?
we had a lot of.
Did you folks have homecoming though?
No, we were one of the classes. The reason why there was no homecoming.
He's the reason why we didn't have a
So
homecoming.
because of us and like maybe like a one more class after that, because our homecoming, we would dress up in all green with water balloons and smoke bombs and run through Pocky, beaming kids.
Oh my god.
For real?
This is why we never had a
And then
homecoming.
I
because
did not
of
hear
them.
this.
Yeah, we were pretty nuts. We were
You
nuts.
jammed
dude.
up Kamehameha School.
Yep.
We jammed up. There's so many things we did wrong. It was so fun though.
Oh, great.
Sorry about that.
And then
It's
it
all
came
fun.
to our class.
What'd you guys do then if you guys didn't have homecoming or anything?
We had Spirit Week
Ooh, nice.
and no
Okay.
homecoming. And
What
that's about
what
it.
does Spirit Week
What is,
entail?
yeah, what,
You can wear different colored clothing.
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So thank you for
Yeah, they
upcoming.
should bring it back. It's been so long since the '90s, so it's like I don't know why they even hold a grudge.
Yeah.
Just let the kids play again, bruh.
Enough punishment.
Enough punishment. Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody
Wow.
out there.
wow, well,
Yeah.
it's about that time. See?
All right.
Okay.
We play a little
What
game.
are we doing?
We're gonna play a little thing we do with each guest. It's
Okay.
called 5 questions,
Oh boy.
and the goal, of course, is to get 5 out of 5.
Okay.
So,
I've been up since 2 a.m., so hopefully my brain is still on.
well, we shall see.
Can.
Yes, can. As they say.
More.
Imua.
Exactly. You ready? Here we go. Question number 1. Hawaii directions is what we call this one. It's a geography-ish question.
Jawaiian.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Because see on the show, we call Hawaii Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because, they have Hawaiian music.
Right.
Why can't we just call it Hawaii? So
Okay.
we live in the state of Hawaii.
Okay.
And
So anytime there's something in Hawaii that happens that you scratch your head at,
we
it's
call it
kind-
So Hawaii.
so it's
So
Jawai.
Jawai.
Exactly.
Because like music isn't really reggae music, but it's island
like a-
music, so it's Jawaiian. So that's why we're
It's
like,
kind of, we don't really know
yeah.
what
So
to
it's
do.
kind of one of those head scratchers. Like
It's got the
it's
same
like,
beat,
yeah,
you know.
why
Got it.
not?
I got it. Okay.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Someone arrives at Hilo Airport and asks you, where's Liko Lehua Cafe?
Oh my gosh.
Explain in Pidgin how to get there from the airport.
Oh gosh.
Say when Holly come up to you, can you tell me where this Liko Lehua is? And what are you gonna tell them? You're not gonna revert to the talking Holly to them. You're just gonna say what you feel. You follow your heart.
Okay.
Follow your
Let's see,
heart.
we're in
Follow your
Hilo.
heart.
Okay. Well, first of all, are we doing this in Pidgin or English?
Yes, in Pidgin. Yes.
Okay.
So get into character. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. So first things first, you gotta make sure you get enough gas because you're kind of far. Second of all, a big thing here, you drive with Aloha.
Oh, no, go, keep going.
You drive with Aloha. So if someone lets you in, you show shaka, they show shaka. Very
True.
important.
Yes.
Okay, so you get on the road, down the road, first stoplight, bingo, turn left, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, until you see that gas station and one kind of funny looking kind of tree. You
Yeah.
keep it going, next stoplight, turn right, keep it going, and get plenty cars all over, plenty. And the next stoplight you see, you turn right, you go by Uncle Joe's house, you go by Uncle Philip's house,
Right.
and then you keep going, and the parking lot will be in the far right, you park over there, you stay, you look left, right there.
It's like a 30-minute drive. how long is this drive here? Well, based off of using uncles, that is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct.
You always
Very
use
good.
different,
You gotta go
we don't use
people's
street
house.
names.
Just
Yeah.
go over
street-
there.
Exactly. That's like
Yeah.
local people don't use street names.
Yeah.
You just gotta turn over there.
Yeah.
Turn next to the guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Question number 2. Spell Blangiardi.
Capital B
I like that.
Hey.
Capital B. That's a bonus.
Langiardi.
Wow, that is correct.
Yay!
Hey.
No problem. 2 for 2 right now. No problem. Molecular Lincoln was on pins and needles.
I can't just see. I have to like visually see it.
You got it. Yes, the great Rick
Skywriting.
Blangiardi.
Skywriting.
Skywriting always works. Question number 3. Okay, it's Christmas time, right? Name the actress who has starred in the most Hallmark Channel Christmas movies.
Gosh,
Hallmark Channel.
really?
The women,
This
they
is a
love
great
Hallmark
one.
Channel, maybe.
This is a good one.
The Christmas in the air.
Yeah.
Hallmark Channel has a million of them. They show Christmas every month of the year.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you a fan of the Hallmark Channel first
Gosh.
off? That sounds like a no.
If I say no, I guess I sound like a Grinch.
No. Neither's any of us.
Nobody
in here.
else watches that.
Nobody's watching it, but
But there's one actress.
there's one actress, one special.
actress that.
Give you a clue.
Gosh.
She was in Party of Five.
Oh,
You remember Party of Five? Remember that show? Does that date us if we're mentioning?
I don't know that show.
Okay, well then.
Well, if I were to guess, she would have to be a very talented person.
yes,
Yes,
talented.
indeed.
She has a great name.
Indeed.
And I guess I'll get 2 out of 3 only right
Okay.
today.
All right.
Give her a
All
hint.
right.
Give her a hint.
That's all I could give, but it's
Who is it?
Lacey Chavez.
Hey.
Hey, I like her name.
Yeah, that was she has done a record 8
Wow.
Hallmark Channel movies. Just FYI.
Nice name.
Runner up is Dean Cain. Dean
Oh.
Cain. Do you know who Dean Cain is?
No, I don't know that. I
That
should probably start
doesn't
watching
matter.
the Hallmark
Superman.
Channel.
No, don't need to
He
watch
played
it.
Instead of
Superman on
sleeping.
TV.
Don't watch
You don't
it.
need to watch it.
Has your brothers watched any Hallmark movies lately?
It's Hallmark.
She watches a lot of Lifetime movies.
Yeah.
Oh, Life
Investigating criminal.
that's like the sister channel.
It's
Right?
like my
I heard
sister,
like
bruh.
criminal investigation.
But Lifetime's got like the weird kind of
Yeah,
like
The-
the abusive husband.
Yeah,
and
sometimes
the
it gets
crazy.
kind of scary.
They're not
Right,
weird.
right.
It's
There's nothing scary in
I
Hallmark
slept
Channel.
with my kidnapper kind of
Yeah,
deal. Like,
exactly.
What?
Exactly, yeah.
What? Why?
That doesn't happen on Hallmark Channel. They're all very happy.
Weird
Loving
kind.
and rainbows and unicorns. That's the
Yeah.
Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, that is. Okay, nobody watches that. Zach.
Nobody's
Wrong
watching
question,
it.
bro.
Sorry, but well, you know.
You should give her that
We're gonna
point.
start today. We're gonna
Wrong
watch today.
question.
So question number 4.
Wait, do you watch the Hallmark Channel?
No.
Okay.
You have to
Check
Google
it,
it.
bro. I was like, that sure wasn't my question.
Are you kidding? I was researching here.
No, the
researching
Lacy.
Good job,
Yeah,
good
the
job.
theme. Lacy,
Yeah, I
Lacy.
like that, I like
okay,
that.
you're going.
Good lord. Okay, so question number 4. What's the origin meaning of Deniz?
Portuguese.
That is correct.
Proud Portuguese.
Proud Portuguese.
There you go.
That's it.
Well-
Good.
What is your ethnicity?
I am a mixed plate. I have Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, Hawaiian.
Hey,
There we go.
Mixed plate.
And your middle name is?
My middle name is Kawailapa Imohala Ikapuanani Atsuko.
nice.
So my first name, my Hawaiian name, was actually dreamt of by my tutu's friend,
Awesome.
and it means 2 rivers that come together and make a beautiful flower. That's me.
Well,
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
great
Matsuko
job.
is my
That's it.
grandmother's name.
Right.
On my
And,
Japanese
your
side.
brother's middle name is Kaika.
Close,
Kapono.
close,
There we go.
close.
Right? No, for I'm just.
Close.
Big,
Phono.
Yeah.
oh, see?
Hawaii. There you go. I get them. No, they always give the girls like the big.
Yeah, the long-
and then
for the Hawaiian
the
bracelet.
boys
That's
is like.
true. Yeah. Why?
Kavit, you're Makuli. Okay, thanks.
It's for the Hawaiian bracelets, that's why.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the,
Oh.
the
Rob,
necklaces.
my middle name is Kamakana Pokela Maikalani Sadao.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There- never mind.
That's the one.
Ends that.
There you go.
I got stuck with one syllable.
It's okay, still proud.
Still proud.
Still proud though, right?
Moving along.
Okay, question 5. Now, here's a Miss Hawaii question.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna revert to a Miss Hawaii situational. I want to be Billy B, Steve Harvey, whatever
Okay, yeah,
we can
yeah.
figure out. With the ever-growing abundance of cars on the island of Oahu, traffic has been a bigger problem than ever. In your opinion, who's causing this? Toyota Tacoma drivers or Toyota Camry drivers?
Hey.
Oh, I don't know. I think Tacoma drivers blasting their sounds a little bit too much. Maybe not focusing on the road.
Okay.
Maybe.
What about the Camrys? What do you think of the Camrys?
No.
Are you annoyed by them?
You know, I think Camry. I can picture like my grandma driving a Camry because my grandma does drive a Camry. So sometimes they, they're like an older.
Is it a white one?
No, it's a silver.
So-
But close,
okay, one of the
close,
two.
close,
One of the
same,
two.
same.
Okay.
You know, I think it's just overall both. I think people are on their phones too much.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
When they're driving, I mean, social media can really wait.
Guilty.
And
Yeah.
I take it personal in the morning when there's accidents or like fender benders that I know was caused by that.
Right.
It's like, I feel really bad trying to tell someone in a positive way, hey, it's going to take you 2.5 hours from Waianae to town this morning
Oh, wow.
because someone was on their cell phone. So I think overall,
Did you ever say anything like that?
no.
Okay.
I
That'd be
haven't.
hilarious if you did. That would be
I
great.
know.
You,
Call him out.
you.
I know, call him out.
You see this guy?
Yeah.
Well, that is correct because you answered
Hey.
it in the politically neutral answer like
There
you're
we
supposed to
go.
answer it.
There we go.
You
PC,
never
PC.
pick one or the other.
You really study this,
I
right?
try my best here. Yes, just like, was it last year?
I'm
They asked her-
impressed.
Who voted, they asked Miss Hawaii.
Yep.
Vote for Clinton
Chelsea
or Trump?
Harden.
Yes.
Chelsea Harden. Mm-hmm.
So that is right, exactly. So that is correct. You're not supposed to pick either one.
Yeah.
And there you have it. So
Stay on the
that's,
fence.
you just stay on the fence, exactly.
Stay on the
Because then you can get
fence, bro.
booed.
Yeah.
They're going to boo you for any kind.
There's no slip
Yeah.
in the fence and who?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. was it 3 out of 5? I think we got.
Is that 5?
Three. No, you
I'll
got.
give her 0.5 for
We're
that
gonna go over
Hallmark one.
4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Except
There you go.
you don't watch the Hallmark Channel. You know.
Yeah. Well, her
We're
name's
big
Lacy.
wolves.
Yeah.
Lacy Chevet. She was in Halloween. She was in Lost in Space.
Hey,
There you go. All things that you have not seen.
wow.
That's fine.
See, I sleep a lot. That's what I
Obviously,
do. I
obviously,
sleep a
because you're
lot.
up early,
You're
yeah.
up. Okay, what time do you wake up in the morning to go
I'm up by
to sunrise?
2 a.m.
Okay.
And then I try to be in the studio by 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
so your brother and them are coming in at 2 a.m. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Less than every
What
time.
you doing?
What you guys? You just came home, and then sis, I'm sleeping.
Do you guys? Oh, you sit on the table and sleep. Oh, that's why. Okay.
I got an older sister, that's why I know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah.
Party. So then the show starts at